EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. All set for the first of 5 international games this season. The Falcons and Jags underway from London. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Ready.
Here's the 8th overall pick from Texas. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. 62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. On first down, Ritter. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. From the shotgun, Lawrence. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. He was looking for Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
23 yards on the play. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, and he could not pull it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Ritter's throw taken in by London. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Going play action. Ritter. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Robinson with another carry. Evades him at the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Ritter going to change it up. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Third and goal. Ritter with it. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Robinson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Algier. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Right now, they're questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Algier. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Let's go.
Ritter will set up to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1, and the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. Fighting to get back to the goal line. don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety. So after a scoreless first quarter, we at least finally get some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect for the first points of the game, but one of the goose eggs is gone. So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Taken in at the 22. Oh, look at the juke. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. That one deep for London. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if he sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Falcons! Scotty Miller, his second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the end zone, it's Dearness Johnson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
St. Brown motioning left. On second down, Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point. That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne from a yard out. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is down to 2. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go, set.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Ritter with it after the play fake. And his throw here is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Steps away to his left. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Back to throw, Ritter. And a dump off here to Robinson. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Ritter. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Desmond Ritter with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On second, here's Algier. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. He's got Patterson on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
10 cycles. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Trouble, 38. Set, hut.
On play action, here's Ritter. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Patterson. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete to Cordell Patterson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Green jack. Fury, yellow. Black, red. Ready, ready.
Ritter from the gun on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. You have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Slide through. Cluster, stick. Set, hut.
Going for it on 4th down, it's Ritter. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards, it would appear, as they're able to convert on 4th and 5. Going play action, Ritter. They'll roll him out right. Got a man, it's London. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Ready. Down there, 60 Fury.
Ritter off the play fake. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
Here we go, set. Check Fury. Hut, hut.
They'll run with Robinson. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. 101 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Robinson again. And this time he is in for a Falcon touchdown.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here, because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That's good for Jaguars. 1st down.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. He'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Lawrence changing the play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. Here's a diving catch right side. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
10 yards. Move those chains. That's good. Another Jacksonville.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now they'll audible to something else.
At the 3-yard line.
Lawrence going to throw again. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point from McManus is good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons, their hands team, able to recover it. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th.
Come on, set.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Fight, 60. Ready?
Robinson up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Fight, 97.
At the 13-yard line.
Steal. Check, steal.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
The Falcons on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Miller, the man in motion. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Scotty Miller, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And they're going to speed things up here. Again, it's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 43 yards. And the Jags have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. McManus's point after is good, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Right. Blue striker. Hey, confused. Hut. Check, hut.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On the ready.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Ritter from the gun. Going up top for Miller. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Scotty Miller, 70 yards. And the Falcons are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Jaguars 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Screenplay, here's ETN. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Brings up second and a yard. At the 31.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence firing quickly, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good. 4 on Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first and 10, it's ETN. Fights him off. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On first down, right back to ETN. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On second down, a run with ETN. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Here now, 3rd and a yard. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Jaguars 28. Brendan McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Got it.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So a win here for the Falcons, and the man leading the charge was their quarterback, Charles. That's Desmond Ridder.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, didn't he? He had 2 touchdown passes through the air, another one on the ground, and that defense, they really had no answer for many of their drives.
So for Atlanta, that early momentum continues.